Alright, so hello my lovelies. I'm a little bit sick, so if my voice sounds really nasally, just disregard that. I'm trying to get over a cold. I'm coming at you guys today with a foundation review. Oh, I've been seeing this like posted everywhere. It's the Revlon Insta Filter Foundation. They just released this not too long ago. So I'm done talking. Let me get into it. Why would my primer be in the drawer? Why? Because that would make my life so easy. Alright, so if you guys didn't see my last video, I've actually been using this Olay moisturizer as my primer because it's been absolutely freaking amazing. So I'm just gonna prime my face with this. And if your Walgreens doesn't have this moisturizer, I'll leave a link in the description box below so that you could purchase some. It is not sponsored, but this has literally been a lifesaver. Wow, baby hair is on fleek right now. So I went ahead and I got color 400 because the next one up will be entirely too light for me, and the next one down will be entirely, obviously, too dark for me. In the past, I've always been caramel, so I'm just hoping that they didn't like alter the color that much. As you can see, it has this like fluffy, spongy type top. I've never been a super fan of the spongy type applicators just because one, like bacteria just, you know, it festers and stuff like this. So I'm not one to like actually use this to like apply my makeup. I'm still gonna use a regular brush, but it seems like all you have to do is turn it, perhaps, maybe? I don't really know. How do you get the product out? Directions. I've never actually had to read directions on foundation before. Alright, I'm twisted, but I ain't getting nada. It just splattered everywhere. No bueno. No bueno. Ooh, this actually looks like it might be too light. Okay. Not happy. Save me! It is not coming out. What is going on, Revlon? Or if it's coming out, it takes super long. I'm still twisting and there's literally nothing coming to the surface. Do I have to squeeze the applicator down? Like, what's up? So am I forced to use this? No. Okay, I guess I am because now all of a sudden it came up. I ain't putting that on my face, so what I'm gonna do is I just squeeze like this much. I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques and just kind of wipe that product off. Hopefully, oh God, it looks like it's too light. This is a totally different color than what's appearing on my face. So can we just start there? The bottle looks super dark. You guys know I usually get a darker foundation, so I'm just hoping that this oxidizes, because if not, I'm gonna have to add to it because all of these products were like so oh God, no, it's gonna be too light. We're just gonna have to go with it because Linda did not get another color to mix, and yeah, so let's hope it oxidizes. Okay, for one, this is not caramel. I don't know what the hell color this is. It's not caramel. Do y'all see this? Oh God. Okay, we're gonna continue. So I'm just gonna blend this out. I'm gonna have to add some color back with my contour or something like that because whew, we can't be out in these streets like this. But the one thing I can say is this is super full coverage because I definitely had a mark right there and it totally covered it with freaking ease. So this is definitely a full coverage foundation. Now as I'm like spreading it out, I will say I probably could rock this color. I'm very yellow undertone. Oh my God, look at this. Dun, dun, dun. As I speak, talking about, I probably could rock this. Well, you know, all right, so I'm like looking in this mirror and I'm like, oh, okay, this somewhat could work. And then I look in the camera and I'm like, bro, I'm over here with a freaking mask on. Dun, 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 dun. If anybody got that joke, you're super cool. So I'm just gonna continue. Don't judge me. I'm gonna have to try to make this work because I don't know if there's anyone out there like me who is just so tired of mixing foundations, but I just don't think it's fair that we have to continuously mix. Enough people exist on this world that there should be in-between shades because I don't know what this is. I look like a freaking ghost. Now, this is a process of making myself look human again. This is where the magic steps in. So for one, what I will say I do like about this is one, I do not feel it on my skin. Two, it is super full coverage, so if this is actually your color, it is super full coverage. What I do hope is that this foundation oxidizes because this ain't caramel, all right? So as the finish goes, it's definitely like a matte finish. There's no satin, no nothing, but I just, need y'all to witness me try to transform this into looking human again, because this is no bueno. I'm literally about to run these streets like this. Contour like heck to hope for the best. So I'm just gonna use this Smashbox Studio Skin. This is the 4.0 color, and I'm just using this to bring some color back into my face. But all right, I'm just gonna blend this out. I don't know, it could just be because it's too light for me, but I just feel like it gives off like this like grayish undertone, like as it's drying. But like it has really good coverage, so I don't know. Let's continue. So now I'm just going to highlight under my eyes. I'm gonna use my Milani in the color Honey. So then I'm just gonna set with Banana Banai. What's really important to me with foundations too is when they play nice with other companies' makeup. So if I have no issue putting my concealer on top of a foundation, for me that's a plus too, because sometimes some foundations don't really work that well with other products. I didn't have any issues blending out anything so far. As you guys can see, my eyebrows are a hot mess. I've been barely doing my brows just because I've been loving them for who they are. If you've been watching any of my other makeup videos, you know that I don't really do much to them right now in this awkward process that they're in. I'm gonna clean them up eventually though. So I'm just going to like lightly fill them in to make them look somewhat normal. Literally all I've been doing. So now I'm just going to press in this Banai powder where I set it. What I can say about this foundation is it's giving me like a liquid to powder type feel. Hopefully you could see like the foundation like kind of dries to like this powder type look. So a part of me doesn't really want to put powder over it because I want to see actually how it is. But then another part of me kind of does because I feel like I look really ghostly. So I'm not gonna put powder on my face because I feel like no, like MAC Skin Finish makes everything better. So I just put a little bit over my eyelids because I tend to crease right there. I'm not gonna put any powder on any of my face because I wanna see how this foundation wears, since it looks like it does this little weird powder, liquid to powder thing. But today is errand day, so I'm not gonna like go hard and beat my face. So I'm just gonna follow up with a little bit of lip gloss. Woo, definitely didn't want pink lip gloss. That was not the look I was going for. I just need some nude lip gloss. I'm just gonna go in with this Flirt Chic Happens lip gloss. Still not clear. That wasn't really what I was going for, but whatever. Then I'm just going to make my eyelashes look somewhat normal. I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Total Temptations mascara. Oh my god, I gave one of these to my best friend for her birthday, and can I just say, one, her lashes are already gorgeous, but when she puts this mascara on, bro, I mean, it takes her eyelashes up from bomb to falsies. Maybelline is like, seriously, the epitome of mascara. They're better than even some of the most expensive ones. If you agree with that, leave a thumbs up. So I'm keeping it very simple today. I'm not gonna go ham on my face. Like, I'm not even doing highlight. This is all about this foundation. I'm gonna go about my day. I'm gonna bring my camera with me and see how this looks. But I will say from right now, I definitely look like I have a mask on. And I personally don't like mask makeup. I like makeup to look like skin. I can understand why they call it Insta filter, because it definitely does give like this like cast look. And that's not really me. I like my skin to look like skin. But it's still early on. Let me set my face and not talk too much because it's still very early. I'm definitely gonna take some pictures to see if there's any flashback, because that's a major key. Okay guys, so as I've been like walking around my house, I finally like looked in the mirror, and what I can say, in natural light, this foundation looks very good. Like, it's definitely like an Insta filter type look. Like, I look super like blurred out type. So I would definitely say natural lighting is better than like all my like equipment lighting that I have set up. So I had to do the dreaded flash test, and unfortunately it did not pass with flying colors. I will attach the picture like right here. There's definitely some type of bounce back coming from this foundation. So I will say, make note of that if you're trying to wear this to go to an event or anywhere that you're gonna be taking pictures, because yeah, there is definitely flashback. All right, y'all, so this is what I'm looking like. It's been a few hours. Everything is still good. I'm like somewhat creasing on my laugh lines, but other than that, like everything's still super intact. Flashback thing goes, I tried to take some more pictures out in natural light, and I'm definitely still getting some type of bounce back, and it's like the perfect hour to take pictures outside. So I don't know. Y'all, it's real life cold in these California streets, and it's pouring rain outside, and my lips are ashy. So there's a lot going on. But it is literally 11 o'clock. I'm slightly delirious at this point. But I'm coming at you guys with my final face reveal. It got real when I zoomed in. So as you can see, I'm oily in this area. But also I noticed that I look super dry in this area. Like between like my concealer and the foundation mixing, they just was not feeling each other after a while, because it looks so dry, and it looks like you could literally see these lines. It just looks like I haven't got sleep. And let me just tell you guys, I'm very well rested. I'm not super oily. I've been oilier than this, but again, it's pretty inevitable for me to get oily. I will say that this foundation has stayed put for the most part. You know, I am creasing like here, as you can see, a little bit under my nose. So my laugh lines are definitely creasing, but the main issue that I'm just not feeling is my eye area. That is just not cute. So I don't know if the two of those just don't go together, but dun 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 dun. Definitely not feeling this whole thing, because close up I feel like I look like somebody's like witch grandma. As far as the color goes, I will say it did slightly oxidize, but at the same time I still feel like it has like this like grayish cast to it. Like, I don't know if you can see, look at my natural skin and look at my face. It's like this grayish undertone. Not feeling that. 1 to 10, I would probably say this foundation is a, I'm gonna say, damn, 1 to 10 is real strong. Should I do 1 through 5 from now on, or should I do 1 through 10? Comment below and let me know if I should do 1 through 5 or 1 through 10. I'm gonna do 1 through 5 today, since this is like a brand new, like, you know, thing that I'm doing the foundation reviews. But I'm gonna have to give this a cool 2.5. I'm giving it a 2.5 just because I feel like it's one of those foundations where, like, if you only gotta wear it for a couple of hours, okay, cool. Like, it's drugstore, it's cheap. All right, let me just paint my face real quick. But I don't personally spend my money on any foundations that have flashback. It just literally doesn't make any sense to me, because if I'm ever caught in the streets and a friend is like, yo, what up? Let's take this picture though. And I'm like, no, because you're gonna turn flash on. Who has the time for that? Like, so automatically I rule any foundation that gives me flashback off my list. But if you know you're not about to take pictures and you just need something really cheap just to, like, I don't know, go to work in, like when you don't want to waste like your really expensive foundations, then okay, cool. Like, this can possibly be that. I gotta zoom out because I'm looking all types of crazy. Okay, now that I look like a human being again because you're not all up in my crevices and stuff. Yeah, I just don't feel that I personally would waste my money on something that I know has flashback. The undertone is ashy to me, and it doesn't work with my concealer. You guys know I love the Milani concealer. I've used it with so many different foundations and it works perfectly fine, so no. I'm sorry, but I'm just not that impressed, so. Leave a comment below, let me know what other foundations you want to see me review, and yeah, I hope you have a marvelous day or night, whatever time it is, and I shall see you later. Like usual, if you liked this video, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at IamLindaElane and Snapchat at JaMexicanBeauty. Deuces! Da, da, da. Oh shit! Oh god! Definitely have a freaking mirror vanity, but God is good. It didn't break. Okay.